Hey everybody, good morning. We are going to, well, the kids and I are headed out. We are going to bail on a few of our morning chores that can wait, and we are headed to go pick fireweed for medicinal purposes and to make some jelly. All right, guys, let's go check it out. So the reason we are kind of headed out this morning to get this done let's go, let's get it now, is because fireweed only has a season and then it's gone. It doesn't just hang out as long as I need it. So, you got to pick things when they're ready. And we're from Southeast Alaska, and I haven't made fireweed jelly in a long time ago. And when we first moved here to northeastern Washington, we were living and going over a pass that didn't have fireweed on it. I never saw it there. And then we moved to the northern part of the county that we're in, and there was a ton of fireweed on the pass that we go on now. And it was just really exciting to me to see it. But the last 2 years I'd see it and go, oh look, fireweed. And then when I think about it again, it would have already, it was past its prime. And so we went over the pass yesterday to take Nick back to work, or to the airport, so he could head back to work. And, oops, let's fix that, guys. And we saw it, and I was like, all right, we're going tomorrow. That's all there is to it. We're not missing it. Third year in a row. So the kids and I, like I said, are headed out to go get that done. And we should be there shortly. We're excited. We are ready to get picking. There is a ton of it. All right, the kids have already started. The goal is for them to fill their bags. We will just be using the petals, and we don't need more of the plant than we're going to. So they both have their big bags. I have my 2 baskets right here that I'm going to be using. I love these baskets. They're great for going to get groceries or foraging or whatever you're using. There is plenty here, and this is just one spot. Like, we drove up here on the mountain, and there's stuff everywhere. On the way here, we stopped at the post office because I needed to sort something out regarding some packages. That ended up being a false alarm, so that worked out. But I told my postal lady, I just love her, that what we were doing, excuse me, and she said, oh, you mean paintbrushes? And I've never heard of this being called paintbrush. It's definitely fireweed, which is what I used to get when we lived up in Southeast Alaska. But apparently here, people refer to it as paintbrush, which, it really does paint the scenery beautiful, and I can absolutely see that. So we're going to get our bags all collected. Hopefully this won't take too long, and get these home, and I will show you what we're going to do with them. Well, this has actually turned out to be a multi-level wild crafting today. We are filling our baskets full of the fireweed, but I've also started picking this wild yarrow, which is absolutely wonderful. I'm actually going to do a video on yarrow here in the near future, and I will show that to you. And then Ruth Mary, what are you working on, honey?
I am picking mullein.
Yeah, you might as well get some more, right? That's good stuff.
Yeah, the mullein, it is very soft.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna wash them, and then we're gonna put it on something, and then we're gonna roll it.
Oh, that's our lettuce, our greens cleaner. Is that what you're talking about? The one that spins?
Yeah, our greens cleaner.
Salad spinner is what it's called.
Salad spinner. We're gonna put them in there, and then it's gonna get all the water, and then we're just gonna put them on. And then we're just gonna put them
on the
hydrator.
Mm-hmm.
And after that's done,
what does it make? Tea.
It makes tea.
Dried leaf mullein tea. Lane, what are you up to, bud?
I'm picking fireweed
Yeah.
right here. And
Yeah, you've been all over the place. We're getting close. We're getting there.
pretty much everywhere.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Now, this time of year.
Okay, we got a little bit of a haul. And there's Ruth Mary's bag, and Lane had the cool giraffe bag, and we're gonna head home and get this set up. What do you guys think? Did you have a fun time?
Yeah, it was pretty enjoyable. Yeah, but when I was on the log, I was like, oh man, my pants are gonna get dirty. But then when you said that, I was like, oh yeah, you're right.
It's okay to be a little dirty.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, well we are home and that was fun. The kids and I really enjoyed that time out there. It was just so peaceful, even though we weren't far from a road. We could just stand out there and listen to the bees and cut our flowers, and yeah, it was just really nice. I'm not going to make you guys sit here and watch me pick all of these flower heads off, so I was just going to show you real quick how I'm doing that. They're starting to wilt a little bit already, so we've got to get this done. And I will show you how the tea is made and what we're going to be doing after I get these all picked. So let me show you how the picking's going to happen, and then we'll get to that. Okay everyone, as you can see, these flowers are getting a little warm and need to be dealt with, but basically we're just going to pluck the ends off of each one of these and throw them in this pot. The nice thing about doing it this way is that we can also make sure there's no bugs or anything like that on it. Although obviously making them into a tea and boiling them is going to prevent them from living any longer. But anyway, we're just going to get this done and we'll be back with hopefully a lot in this pot. Okay, we're out here in the outdoor kitchen now and we got a lot of the flowers done. I still have all of Lane's bag to do. I got all of Ruth Mary's and mine. Ruth Mary was a big help. And we're getting ready to steep these flowers, which I'm super excited about. I'm going to turn this camera around and show you what we're doing. So we got 3 pots of water getting ready to boil on our camp stove out here, and we just want to steep the flowers to get the medicinal values out of them, just get the yummy nutrients that will then make our jelly. And I'm also planning to make additional tea. We did pick more than we needed to make the jelly, but on purpose, because I am planning to use some of this tea in my soap making, which I'm really excited about because it does have really good nutritional values in it, and we'll go over that here in just a few minutes. So we're just using the camp stove, boiling up this water. We're going to pour it over this. Like I said, I have a whole other batch of flowers that I'm going to still need to do, but I need to get this one going so I can get it steeped, and I wasn't quite sure how much water I was going to need, so just doing all 3 pots out here and keeping my house cool in this very hot summer. Okay, the water's all boiled. We're going to get this going. Hopefully don't steam up the camera. See how much of this water we need. I am not positive. Alright. This one's probably going to fill it. I'm just going to put the lid on. You can already see the color coming out of it. It's turning a purple instead of a pink. Hopefully you can see that in the camera. It's already taking the yummy stuff out of these flowers and putting it into the water. All right. Okay, it's been steeping for about 20 minutes now, and you can see that the color is really gone out of these flowers. They're not that beautiful pink anymore. So I'm actually going to use this right here to scoop the majority of this out into my compost container, and then I'm going to start straining it over here through the cheesecloth into another pot that I have. Obviously I'm going to probably need more than 1 pot to hold all the liquid, and then we will work on the other one. And I'm going to put all this away in the kitchen, in the refrigerator for the night because I won't be able to get this whole process done tonight. But making all the tea and getting the not berries, I'm sorry, the petals in there was like the biggest part of this whole process. So we will see you guys back tomorrow when we actually make jelly. Hey everyone, we're back. We have been making jelly now for a couple days because I picked way more fireweed than I needed. I guess I was a little bit excited that we finally got it picked since being down here, but that's okay. We're getting it done and we're excited about that, and I just won't need to pick it probably for a couple more years, I think, depending on how much I give away to other people. So I'm going to ladle up some of these jars and talk with you about the benefits of fireweed and why we are making it into yummy food. This is one of my wildcrafting videos, so it's free food. Obviously there's things that we have to buy to add to it, but the primary ingredient did not cost us anything except for a little bit of labor on our part. So let's get to it. Okay, so we are just getting this jelly all set up here. My water bath canner can take about it can take 14 half pints, and I've done 2 batches already in there, so I've got 28 jars of this at the moment. And I just thought I'd talk with you about why fireweed is so good for us. Native Americans used it forever. It's really good if you create it just as a tea. Obviously we've made it into a jelly to reduce inflammation, and they say it's good for healing wounds. I have not used that for that purpose, but I guess you could make it into a poultice would be my guess, and try it that way if you were trying to heal a wound, and just create a poultice over your wound cut or whatnot. They say it can get rid of tumors. I do not obviously have any scientific information to back that up, but it's just an overall great herb, and like I said, it's free and helps me fill my pantry up. So I'm making a ton of jam, which a lot of people might go, holy cow, why would you be making all that jam? But we don't use it for just, say, peanut butter and jellies. I make baked oatmeals for my family in the mornings, for the mornings, and I often use jam instead of, the base recipe calls for applesauce, so I might change that up and give them different flavors using jam instead of applesauce, cut up different flavored fruits that can go on top of that, and yeah, that's, it's just a great overall way to use your jams. So that being said, and different desserts and stuff like that. This recipe, I've made a large batch of it, but the base of it would be 3 cups of fireweed tea. So when I showed you how to do that, after that it would be, you would add to it 4 cups of sugar, a half a cup of lemon juice, and it says 1 pack of pectin, but I buy my pectin in bulk, so 57 grams of pectin is what you need per batch. Now I've more than quadrupled these batches because I want to get this accomplished a little sooner, but it is just a wonderful free food to put in your pantry. So this isn't actually a canning video. I'm just kind of doing this while I'm visiting with you. But if you guys are interested in me showing canning videos or making any of the breakfasts that I'm referring to, put a comment in the comments below and let me know, because I'm more than happy to do that. I just want to make sure that I'm providing content and videos that you guys are interested in seeing along our journey. So like I said, I'm not creating a canning video for you guys today. I will go ahead and put this recipe up on my website, faithfilledmommy.com, if you're interested in utilizing it. I just want to go over the benefits of fireweed, show you that it really doesn't take a whole lot to get out there and do some more wildcrafting. And if you'd like some videos, that are showing the other things like I suggested, once again, just let me know. So, fireweed. Add it to your pantry as jelly, as a tea. You can dehydrate it and just have it on hand, like I said, to help with inflammation and things like that. And go ahead and research this herb further because it is a great one to add to your everyday uses. All right, everyone, we hope you enjoyed this video and we hope to see you in the next. Bye.